Hello, welcome to another edition of Johnny Stocks 212. Other people trying to sell you something? I'm just here to find those A winners, go-getters, trend-setting companies to invest in. Thank you for joining wherever you may be. We got a great show for you today. Today we're talking about another biotechnology company, Compass. Please read the disclaimer on your own time. So Compass Pathways, they're a mental health company. I'm really excited to talk about them. They've been in the news lately the last few months. They're trying to accelerate patient access to evidence-based innovation in mental health. So I'm really excited about them. Let's look at their leadership team. So Khabib Nath is their CEO, a lot of experience in the biotech pharmaceutical industry. George Goldsmith, executive chairman, co-founder, ton of great experience. I mean, you probably have heard of them. They're working on a psilocybin therapy. If you haven't, that's what I'm really excited about. Their Comp 360. They recently announced data regarding their phase 2B study regarding psilocybin therapy for treatment-resistant depression. So again, Compass Pathways, they're a mental health company. The psilocybin one is what I'm really excited about. They had a large controlled double-blind study, psilocybin therapy, with the American Psychiatry of Associations. They presented at the annual meeting in New Orleans, and they showed that a 25 milligram dose of their Comp 360 psilocybin in combination with psychological support was associated with highly significant reduction in depressive symptoms after 3 weeks, and the p-value is 0.001. So remember, if it's got to be, to show statistically significant, it's got to be below p-value of 0.05. This is 0.001. I mean, that's incredible. That's really incredible. I'm really excited to hear that. A lot of patients suffer from depression. This is really awful disease, and hopefully I want to see this. If more studies need to be done, moving to the phase 3, and if they continue these results. Now granted, it was only 4 weeks. I'm sure the phase 3 trial will be longer. I mean, this could be incredible. This really could be breakthrough medication. A lot of patients could benefit from that. So let's look at the pipeline. So I talked about that Comp 360. That's their psilocybin. They have that treatment-resistant depression, TRD. They reported that phase 2 trial results. It demonstrated that there are no serious adverse events, which is great. Well tolerated. No negative effects for cognitive function. That's a big deal. And it was they received a 25 milligram dose, okay, compared to, I want to say, what was the other thing that looked, the tolerability was pretty good, limited, headache, nausea, dizziness were the only adverse effects. I mean, that's a big deal. I mean, because sometimes medications can be great, might do a good job treating the symptoms, but if the tolerability, if the side effects are worst, that could be a big deal. I mean, if you're having GI issues, nausea, dizziness, that can make that can derail therapies. No adverse events, okay, which is really great in the treatment group. So I'm really excited to see this. The other pro-drug program, I'm looking to see what happens with that. If that moves into phase 1, they have other PTSD they have in the works. They haven't reported data regarding the phase 2. Anorexia, another big deal. I mean, I'm really excited about this company. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it. They have more data to report. Their phase 2 trials for PTSD, phase 2 trial for anorexia, the pro-drug program. I want to see if that moves into phase 1. So I'm going to continue to monitor this company. So let's look at the stock price. Compass Pathways, stock symbol CMPS. At the time of the video, it's trading at $18.20. I do think that's a little bit high. I do think it can come down to probably $9 a share, but I'm looking to get in. I'm definitely looking to get in. If the stock trades sideways for the next few months, I'll probably definitely get in before the phase 3 is announced, because I think the data so far has been very promising. If they move into phase 3 trials, and I'm going to take a look at the study. How long is that study? That's a big deal. Are they going to make the FDA going to make them do a year-long study? Is it going to be 6 months? How many patients are going to be involved? What's the primary outcomes? So I'll continue to monitor this stock, because that's a big deal. But that could change my game plan. I do think this could be. There's a lot of indications that people have been, there's been press releases with psilocybin and alcoholism and other diseases. But definitely, I think this could be incredible for patients with resistant depression, PTSDs. I'm going to continue to monitor this company. That's all the time we have for the video. I do think there's a potential return here. Please make sure you hit the subscribe and like button, and I'll continue to make these videos. Thanks for watching.